barking up the wrong tree,
Oh,
okay?
you know what? This whole victim persona that
Lick on these balls. I bet it tastes good. Lick on these balls. Oh, my testicles. Lick on these balls.
Bro, I need y'all to understand. The past 3 weeks for me have been crazier than Kanye off of Nitrous. In a good way. I don't hate Jewish people. I saw Bambi the Reckoning 1 week, and that was a banger. I saw Weapons another week, and that was a banger. And I saw Together the immediate week after. All 3 of these in a row, bro.
This is the kind of thing that just tickles my balls.
It's been just like a 1 week long acid trip as a horror fan, bro. 3 week long acid trip as a horror fan, bro. But it's been, bro, I have been blessed, bro. Let me say this much first. There are so many people nowadays in the horror community. Well, not even really in the horror community. I sneezed. Excuse me. I hope it was a very sexy sounding sneeze. It's one of those things where people often say stuff like,
horror isn't scary anymore. It's all just cliches and jump scares. I should know. I'm an expert in cinema. I would drop kick Chucky. I would give Freddy Krueger an RKO. I would passionately mouth kiss Art the Clown. Why do you watch this slop? You trashy human being. Your mother should have aborted you. This genre is not scary. It's steaming donkey turds.
This movie is proof that that's not true. Because this movie was absolutely terrifying, bro. My butthole was so tense it could crush rocks, bro. I didn't go away scared to sleep or anything like that. But I'm able to acknowledge when something is scary even when I'm personally not scared of it. Especially on account of one of the characters in this movie, who has one of the most captivatingly terrifying designs I have seen in a very long time. I'm really wondering why so many people are using old people as horror elements nowadays. Are people gonna start walking into their grandma's houses with crucifixes because of all these movies, because of Weapons and Pearl and The Substance and that piece of dog ass TV show Chucky the television series?
That shit garbage, nigga!
At the end of the day, the way that they made her makeup look was just incredibly captivating to me, and it's a really unique design when it comes to horror as well. It's really just such an uncanny valley kind of thing, to where it's so simple that it works. Let me not say too much on her specifically, and you'll understand why. And this is one of those movies where you go into it as blind as the baby of Stevie Wonder and Ray Charles, because you'll definitely want to. I'm really glad that this wasn't one of those movies that spoiled it in the marketing or in the trailer. I'm looking at you, companion. This movie's whole intention is just to build up to stuff. And what it builds up to is one of the most satisfying endings I have seen in quite some time, bro. You'll know it when you see it. Maybe you've already seen it because it's already been floating around on TikTok, but it's awesome and it's hilarious. That's another thing too. This movie was weirdly fun. It's one of those things, like I said in Bambi, where it's not campy, but it's fun. It's still scary, but it includes fun. But it still knows how to be fun and how to be terrifying, which seems to be a lost art, because a lot of people usually go full-blown camp, or a lot of people usually go full-blown terrifying. There's just no fun to be had here, and you don't really get that perfect mix of the two that often anymore. It's very rare that you do, but when you get it, it's great, bro. It was great. All of Jordan Peele's movies are great, especially Us was great. When you are able to mix in fun with genuine terror, that's something that's incredibly hard to do, and still have it work and not be make the whole movie completely laughable, or make it seem kind of cringe, if that makes sense, where it's trying to be something serious but the little quips that they add just aren't working and it ends up making the whole movie cringe. I just saw War of the Worlds, if you can't tell, which is why I brought up that whole analogy. And prime example of what I mean, even though it's an action movie.
But they blew up my house. They blew up my house, man.
Dad, let's
Why
focus.
couldn't you run that signal through Brian's house so they can blow his shit up?
Look, Dad,
Huh?
we got a lot of work to do.
I don't have
so...
alien invasion insurance.
Everyone, boo this nigga!
Big air quotes on action movie. But that masterpiece sent down by the Heavenly Father, Black Jesus, is not what we're here to talk about. We're here to talk about weapons. I only got 5 minutes left on this timer, and I gotta get this down to 10 minutes. Yeah, bro, this was definitely, like, terrifying. And it's one of those situations to where it's like the movie had jump scares, but they were done so well to where it's like, I couldn't even complain. I think that is a situation to where the amount of jump scares is what matters. Like, how much of it is actual terror versus how much of it is just filled with jump scares. This movie builds off of the tenseness of the mystery. Like, every scene in this movie is set up in a very mysterious way, if that makes sense. Like, the things that they show in the trailer and even the lines that they show in the poster is really all we know about the movie going in, and all we know about the movie for a very long time. But bit by bit we start building up to something, and it's you being at the edge of your seat waiting for what things actually mean, what the actual results of certain scenes will be, what these characters are about. Is that tenseness that actually has your, well, that will have your butthole being that tight. Like, it's really scary. Like, even the jump scares. I know I just said that it's not jump scare heavy or like reliant on it, but one of the jump scares, like, it was the first time I, like, as a horror fan I am, it was my first time, like, actually having like a visceral reaction, bro. Like, I could hear my heartbeat, bro, and it was fast, bro. My heart sounded like the world's heaviest vibrator. Genuinely terrifying, but it was so, like, well done to where it's like it didn't include too much of that. They just included the haunting visuals and cinematography, and they were able to just build something off of that, and you cared about all of the characters in it too. People say that horror isn't scary anymore, that people are more so focused on fun. This movie is definitely fun, but, like, that's not a bad thing, bro. Like, it's still scary. It still puts its focus on, how do I mess with the viewer? What can I hide in the background that will make the viewer feel uncomfortable? How can I design this character to mess with the viewer as much as possible? Horror isn't scary anymore. It's not true. This movie is a prime example of it, which is why I'm definitely giving it a 9 out of 10.
Yes! Yes!
The hype to this movie is definitely real. Like, I don't even really have that many criticisms for it, to be honest. Like, maybe I'll have to give the movie a rewatch and post it in the community tab, but for now, it's definitely a 9 out of 10, and it's definitely one of the best horror movies of the year. Not better than Sinners, though. Anybody that is saying that is a meth addict. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. I really appreciate it. Share the video around. If you have any specific movies you want to see me review, put them in the comment section and I'll more than likely review them. See, I'm not gonna lie though, I feel like I can fix on Gladys low-key. All the stuff that's happening, I just feel like she's that angry because she's lonely. Shoot, grannies need love too. I'll show her a weapon, alright.